step it up. Shout out to Larry. Okay. Hold on, let me grab my wine. I know y'all hoes are like, I know she didn't just leave and come back and refilm the rest of this. And that's exactly what I just did, okay? So I cut the video because my best friend had called me and it was a scheduled call, okay? I just forgot it was Thursday because these days are going by so quickly and I don't keep up with them. So anyways, so I talked to her for like a couple hours, I think, and then it was almost golden hour, so I decided it was perfect time for me to go ahead and take my pictures for the gram. So hence why I got my little outfit on. Y'all want to see it? It's just it's like my favorite little crop top right now. I got my favorite little thrift denim jeans. I can't wait to go thrifting. Ugh, I'm like too nervous to go right now, but I think I'm like almost courageous enough to go thrifting because I miss thrifting. I need some more jeans and I refuse to pay like Urban Outfitters pricing. I am drinking my favorite wine, so I'm in a great mood. I just ate a wonderful surf and turf. Is that what it's called? With the shrimp and the steak? Yes, a surf and turf. And I have my LMAO Malbec wine. I like robust dark red wines. Those are my fave, preferably from Argentina because I just like how they age. It's just like like, let me stop acting like I really know about wine, but I know a little something. I used to date a guy who was really into wine, so always date someone you can learn something from, you know, even if they kind of suck, at least you learn something. Okay, keep that in mind, ladies. All right, so I've decided, oh, okay. So details, I have on the North Face and President Kennedy Skin Glass collab. Oh my God, it's absolutely beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite lip glosses right now. I say that to say that I also just received a package from Fenty Beauty with their new like glossy lipstick, so stay tuned. I might be reviewing those. I bought 3. That's enough for a review, right? Y'all wanna know? Just let me know. I'll probably do it anyways because I ain't got shit else to do. But this is absolutely beautiful. It's like a perfect like mauve-y, pinky color. The color is called Supple, actually. It's Supple. And that's exactly what it looks like to me. Just gives you good, like, hydrated, supple goodness. So this is, yeah, so this is the end of the beat. Oh, I did add some lashes on too. These lashes I got off Amazon. This is my first time wearing them. And I'm trying to see how much I like the band. It feels like it's a little, on the, I don't know, I could feel it though, so maybe I just need to adjust it, but I'm gonna wear them one more time, and if I'm feeling them, I'll definitely shout them out. I really will. I love to play around with different like Amazon eyelashes because there's tons on there, like the fake mink ones, until I find me a lash tech out here. I think once things calm down a little bit, I'll be more open to finding like all of my, getting back to all my like beauty regimen type shit. I feel like quarantine, you know, kind of just slowed all of us girls down, and I'm okay with that right now. Because where the fuck am I going anyways? Besides looking cute for myself. So I really do want to get my hair done, and I'm working on finding me a loctician, so fingers crossed. Okay. So let's get back to these questions. I decided that I will answer a couple more, even though my Get Ready With Me has come to an end. But yeah. Oh, any other details I forgot about the makeup? Oh, I did add a couple other moles. I love my little moles. I just see, you know, accentuating. Why? Anyways, accentuating the ones that I have. So I have like 2 right here that I love. I have 1 there. I have a couple there. So that's for my new little favorite little signature touches. Add a mold because, like, why not? I mean, you only live once. You might as well be extra. Okay? I'm just saying. Alright, so let's get back to some questions. It says, do you spell the color gray G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? I at least respect it one way, and that's G-R-A-Y, baby. Like the name, okay? Period. Do you prefer kissing or cuddling? I'd rather not think about it right now because I'm not doing either. But no, I'm just kidding. I actually prefer both. I am not gonna say here I prefer one more than the other because I love both of them. I'll take both all day, okay? I had to system one for that because whatever. It's just not my time right now. Do you have a tattoo? I have multiple tattoos actually. I have this 18-year-old, 19-year-old mistake on my wrist. Still love the meaning of it though. It says loved. The bow, not so much. One of my favorites is my ladybug. I have a little ladybug right here. I got this as like an emotional support tattoo and I ended up loving it. Got it in Frisco actually. I have a Queen of Hearts that terribly, well, it came out terribly the first time just because I chose red and red didn't really show up in this spot in particular. I went over in black and then it just turned into a mess. But I think I want to go over it one more time because I actually do like the tattoo. I think it's cute. I also have an 11/11, and I got that done actually 11/11 last year, the date 11/11, and I went at 11/11. I'm hella corny like that, but it just worked out. It was a beautiful experience. I also have one, oh, let me not flash y'all. It says golden, and I do love this one. I got that done in Berkeley a couple summers ago, I think. And what else? Is that all my tattoos? Oh, and then I have my last name on my back. Gray in the hanger. I love that one too. I love all my tattoos aside from my wrist actually, and that was the first ones I got. So if you don't have any tattoos, wait until you get something you really like. Because now I know exactly what I want, and now I have to go through the painful process of covering up what I have as well as adding to it. I actually want to get a half sleeve done from my birthday. Fingers crossed I can get that done. I have an artist actually in Atlanta that I want to go to. I know it's a little risky with traveling, but hopefully by September, hopefully. A girl is trying to be optimistic. If not, I can save money and invest into a really good artist out here in Vegas because Vegas is known to have like dope tattoo artists. So I will definitely look at some just to have on standby. But I want to get a really dope piece. Okay, what else? Do you have a best friend? If so, then who? Okay. This is a cute question. So I have two best friends actually. I have my best friend Rose and then I have my best friend Aaliyah. Rose I would consider like my adult best friend because we met during like the adult part of my life, I guess you would say. It was back in like 2015. So back then I was like 24, I think 22, 24. So like I was just really trying to figure myself out around that time, and I feel like I grew so much throughout our friendship. So I love that she's seen like a good portion of my growth, especially out in Atlanta and like being in the work field, and she's seen quite a bit. So yes, and then we've traveled together, which is awesome as well too, and I plan to continue to travel with her, especially with me being out here. We've already planned all of our link ups, but I love my girl. And then I also have my best friend Aaliyah. So me and Aaliyah have actually been best friends since I was in, oh my god, like pre-K basically. I had went to, I was like in kindergarten actually, because I started this school when I was like 4 years old, Luxor Academy, and Aaliyah was there, and she was basically like in pre-K, like she was, wait, how old was it? Okay, wait, let me figure out this timing. Yeah, was she 4 and I was like 5 or 6? Okay, yeah, I think I was like 5 or 6, and then she was like 4 when we met and we became friends. And her grandmother was actually my teacher at the time, so it was really cute. then I just grew to love her as well as her family. Her mom like always would take me over or have me over for like the weekend, and we used to hang out and have such a blast. Like she came to all the camping trips I was talking about earlier at Manteca Water Slides, and you know, we've had some incredible experiences together. We celebrated like almost every holiday together up until when she left when I was like around like 8 or so. I think it was like, no, how old was I when I really left? I think she was like 8 and I was like in middle school. Oh my god, I feel like I'm getting old because I can't remember dates and like shit. But anyways, up until she left and went and moved to Virginia. So we spent a good bit of our childhood together, and we even got to spend some time together before I went off to college in Atlanta. We made a pit stop over in Virginia for like a few months, like the whole summer until I actually moved to Atlanta. So that was amazing, like reconnecting with her. She even came down and saw me out there a few times. So it was just, I'm just very happy to have her as a friend and still have her a part of my life. All right. Who was your first celebrity crush? Ooh, this is a good one, and I know it right off the bat. Justin Timberlake. Yes, I was down with all the swell back in the day, let me tell you. Because, first of all, I was a predominantly white school majority of my life, so the little white boys is what I was like seeing, and that's what I started to crush on, honestly. I remember like liking all these little white boys. Let me not call them like little white boys, but I just remember like really being into white men for a period of time, because honestly those were the only ones giving me play. Even like when I was in high school, I always gravitated towards like the black boys because I feel like aesthetically I was what they were looking for. But when I was like in middle school and stuff, like in Oakland and like in the actual Bay Area, them white boys, they wanted the black girls, okay? Especially the little Jewish boys. I got all the tea from all the bots and bar mitzvahs. I live such a crazy, like I've lived so many different lives. It's so crazy. I literally I've gone from all white high school to a HBCU to a diverse hippie culture to a like something like Luxor Academy, which was an all black school as well too. So I've seen like all the different extremes as far as demographics. And I think that's why I'm very well versed, because I've had to learn to just adapt. I've been around a lot of different cultures and a lot of different shit. So I'm pretty privileged to say that too. So I'm grateful for my experiences. How many boyfriends have you had? I guess technically, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I only claim four of them. Now y'all might have seen me with a couple other, but I only claim 4, okay? Yeah, I only claim 4. And 2 of them were from like series like high school. So I've only had like 2 actual like adult relationships, like post-college. Yeah, 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 2. Okay, 2. We'll say 2. Would you ever consider living abroad? Yes, 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 and please. Like, where do I sign up? I know we're kind of like stuck in the US because everyone's kind of kicked us out right now because we can't get our shit together. But I would gladly live abroad. Every time I go somewhere, I literally try to think of like, how can I come back here and live here? Just because I always enjoy like everywhere outside of the US more than I do here. So I am very open. I would love to raise my future children actually on someone's beautiful island, and me just making enough to live a very comfortable life. And yeah, like honestly, I'm all here for that vibe. And like even when I'm dating, like I always have to throw that out there, like I don't want to live here, just, you know, just to make sure they're okay with that. Because if I just say like, honey, like I think it's time to pack this shit up and go, I don't need you playing games, okay? I told you when you met me. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Okay, so I am both, which is like why I was speaking about fixing these bags under my eyes, because I Okay, so first of all, I've switched complete time zones and, you know, within this last month. So that's been a little bit of an adjustment alone. Then on top of that, I do think that I'm more creative at night. So when I'm up, I feel like I have the best ideas. I feel like I'm editing the best. Like, I don't know what it's about the nighttime. It just gets like a new burst of energy basically around like 11. It's a little much sometimes, but I think that I love my mornings and the productivity that I have in the mornings. I feel like I'm able to get so much done before a certain period of time where I feel like it's like late in my day. So I do love getting up early and doing like my workouts and like, you know, reading or cleaning or any other tasks at which I just want to go ahead and get it over with. I'm going to choose the morning over any time of day because I feel like if I creep into my day, it's going to be like I don't want to do anything. So yeah, I'm a little bit of both. I'm trying to balance that all out. So I feel like even certain days in the week, I have chosen to go to sleep early. Like last night, I was like, I want to bed at 9 because I want to have a super productive day today, which I was able to have. So I'm really excited about that. So balance, I guess, is balance. What kind of car do you drive? My friends who are watching this probably like, bitch, you know you don't drive. But you know what? I am going to learn very soon. Let me tell you. I have a license. I'm just not I'm not a confident driver, but we're working on that. I think living out here will definitely help me with that because it is way more toned down as far as like traffic and roads and all that craziness that Atlanta has to offer. So I don't plan on leaving here without being a confident driver and a car owner. So I will be purchasing a 2018, 2019 Jeep Wrangler. I think the Sahara edition is what I'm leaning towards. So yeah, that I am just manifesting this. I'm just saying out loud to y'all. I really want it by the end of this year. So that is definitely my goal. And I need to go get my license renewed. Or, oh my God, I forgot to do it in Atlanta. So I'm probably gonna have to take the test again. And I am not looking forward to that. But anyways, yeah, that's what kind of car I drive. Okay. What drains your energy? Whew. I had to sip a little wine because it seems like quite a bit lately, actually. I will say the number one thing that drains my energy is just gonna be just low frequency type shit. So whether it be just things that I just don't necessarily like, or just around argumentative people or just negative people, anything that just feels very low vibrational, I don't want no parts, for real. Like, and low vibrational does not mean ghetto, okay? Let me tell you that, because I love ghetto shit. Ghetto shit's the best, honestly, in a lot of categories in life. So just because it's ghetto doesn't mean it's low vibrational. No, there is beautiful, vibrant, vibrational shit in the hood, okay? Low vibrational just means it's just a real overall sense of just not a good time or very negative vibes, and that can be people, things, places. Like there's certain areas I might not go to because I'm just like, oh no, that's very low vibrational people over there. Whether they just be really stuck up or just not the type of people I like to be around. So those are things that drain my energy. What do you do to replenish your energy? I like these questions. This is a good one. So what I do to replenish my energy, I focus on things that I feel like bring me to a higher frequency. So whether that be resting, you know, if I feel like, you know, that might be something I'm not getting enough proper sleep and that's draining me, I might take a bath with a little bit of Florida water in there, you know, some rose petals if I have them, you know, some nice bubble bath and Epsom salt, whatever your vibe is, you know. I feel like after a really nice bath, I feel like a renewed version of myself. So I'll sage or do a smudge in my home, in my space. That is definitely something that replenishes my energy, especially if I do it around my crystals because they're around me a lot. So recharging that energy also continues to recharge and renews me throughout my day. Opening my windows, that's a big one right there. Just natural sunlight. I get tons of sunlight in my room, thank God, and I love it because once I open those windows, I just feel the energy of the sun, and I just kind of just soak it all in. It's kind of hard to feel crappy when you're around so much beautiful sunlight, you know. Eating a really good meal, that is definitely something that can replenish your energy, and it doesn't mean like good as far as taste, but like just nutrition wise, like a bowl of fruit or a bomb ass smoothie, or just a meal that you know is gonna make you feel fulfilled. So those are ways I replenish my energy. Oh, and some alkaline water for sure. And if you don't have alkaline, just some water with some limes in it, you know, just something to alkalize, is that a word? You know what I mean, the water. Okay. Ooh, what dreams have you given up on as unrealistic? I haven't given up on any of my dreams, let me tell you that. I have maybe modified a lot of my dreams to, not even to modify them so I could lower my expectation, but to modify them just to be a little bit more realistic. But I think anything is truly possible if you put your all into it, for real. And it might not happen when you want it to happen, but it might take a little bit of time, but you know, you do what you can and take those necessary steps to get there. So don't give up on your dreams out here, guys, okay? That's what they want us to do. They want us to be mediocre, and we are not mediocre, okay? Your parents did not raise you to be mediocre. Dream, baby. Keep it going. Step it up. Shout out to Larry. What are some of your bad habits? So, I guess, will we consider smoking a bad habit? I don't think it's a bad habit. I think I can just go overboard. So learning balance with it would probably just, okay, maybe someone say bad habit, whatever. It is what it is. Some people might even say wine might be a bad habit. I don't think I drink it too often. I mean, whatever makes you feel good, right? I'm not hurting nobody. What else? Time. I used to be really bad with time. I've actually worked on it quite a lot during this quarantine period. Like, even trying to hold myself accountable to do shit at a certain time. Like, my sense of time was horrible, but we are definitely working on it. That is something that was getting on my own fucking nerves, okay? Just time and time management and just like scheduling and, you know, all of the adult like shit that like honestly I just wasn't really good at, but I'm improving all of that. And then waiting too late for shit, I do that a lot. Like, I'll literally like know I need to do something by a certain date and wait like the day before. Getting better at that as well too, but yeah, just by holding myself accountable. And this YouTube thing has definitely like, I've been on my own neck, okay? Like, this is different energy for sure, but I gotta get better. Yeah, I gotta get better. Do you love dancing? Oh my gosh, do I? Okay, now I just look like a girl at the club, but no. I really do love dancing. I love dancing, actually. I do. I used to dance a lot, like growing up. I used to take different forms of dance. Bharatanatyam, which is like a traditional Indian dance, was like one of my favorites. I've done like traditional like belly dance. I've done, of course, like hip hop. I've done modern, jazz, a little bit of ballet. I wasn't the most graceful, but yeah, I've done quite a bit of dance. I tried to do it in college. I will never forget, I had auditioned for HA2. If you went to HBCU, you know what house arrest is, and yeah, so I'm not that foot coordinated like they was. Like, nah, the California girl in me I could not get that choreography down back. So I didn't make it that one year, and I never tried again. And I kind of am mad I never tried again, because I feel like if I would have prepared myself, I would have been ready. It's just that I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And college level dance was no joke, okay? If you can give your younger self any advice, what would it be? If I can give my younger self any advice, it would be to not be so hard on yourself. Like, honestly, don't take life too serious, for real. Because it definitely gets better, you know. I think that there was a lot of moments growing up where I felt like, I don't know, like life was just like too much, you know, not in the sense that I didn't want to be here and doing it and living it, but just I like felt like it was just like a series of unfortunate events, and I realized I made it that way versus the reality of them. I kind of made it 10 times worse because my interpretation of it all, instead of just embracing it and understanding that it would soon come to an end. So just, you know, just don't be so hard on yourself. Understand that this too really shall pass, and like honestly, you're not even gonna be sweating about this shit that you're making such a big deal of right now, especially these niggas, okay? Like, for real, he will go. Bye-bye. What is your nickname and what is it? Okay. Oh, I didn't read that right. If you have a nickname, what is it? So I have quite a few nicknames, honestly. I have a longer name so people can kind of chop it up, screw it however they like. Nye, of course, is what I like to go by. I had a friend who actually came up with it and I liked it and it stuck, and he didn't, but thank you for my nickname. I also have, well, people used to call me Nana, like growing up. I guess that was a spin-off as well, so Nana. Hanny, I don't know why. That was really like a lot of the little like white girls at my school would call me Hanny. I liked it, I guess. Nai, which is like another spin-off of Nye. My middle name is Ashanti, so some people call me Ashanti. Some people call me Shawnee. Yeah, so I guess I have quite a few, or Gray, like my last name. I go by Gray a lot of the times when I'm out because people like to butcher my name and it kind of bothers me. So, when was the last time you cried? I'm actually quite proud. It's been a couple days. I know that sounds insane, but I cry quite often, okay? Like, when I'm really processing my feelings, I cry. Good emotions, bad emotions, I cry, okay? It is what it is. But I think it's been a couple of days. You know, I will say Mercury retrograde is slowing down a little bit, and I haven't been having those, like, that communication that would provoke me to cry, or even that internal communication. Like, I've just really been releasing and letting go, but I haven't felt the need to cry about it. It's like happy, like I'm happy. Okay, do you see the glass as half empty or half full? Always half full, okay? Always half full. Honestly, always half full. I have to look at it that way. I'm very optimistic about life. I try not to think of things negatively. I try to think of a way to interpret it as positive. I guess that would be one of my superpowers, because I realize when I have conversations with other people, a lot of people's initial thoughts are not going to be positive. It just is what it is. A lot of people are very pessimistic and they don't see things like with the silver lining. And I feel like because of my life, how it has been and how it's played out, I've always just had to look for the silver lining in order for me to keep moving forward. So half full, okay? Texting or phone calls? I'm definitely like a FaceTime me, call me kind of girl. I don't like to text all day. I think I would prefer like one deep ass phone conversation with my people versus them texting a whole bunch of bullshit throughout my day, because I'm just not gonna lie, honestly. Nikes or Adidas? Both of them. Okay, I love Nike shoes, but I love Adidas apparel, and I wear my Adidas apparel with, excuse me, I don't wear it with my Nike. I usually wear it with like, you know, like I have a couple Adidas like I like to wear with them, mostly like Yeezys and stuff, but definitely Nike shoes. So I love Nike shoes. I love Nike apparel too. I just think it's a little costly sometimes, but soon that won't be an issue. Okay, this girl's gonna be very rich. I'm just manifesting, what do you think about the most? Oh, I like that one. That's a cute one. What do I think about the most? I probably think about, I try not to think about too much, honestly. I'm trying to practice, you know, living in the moment and like truly understanding like the power of now and staying present. So I really do try to embrace all of my experiences in the midst of them. So that is something that I'm learning. So I don't try to overthink like I've done and I continue to do sometimes, but I am practicing like being present. So I try to just like think about the moment and like really just live it up. But in addition to that, I would say I probably think about my future a lot, you know, what I want that to look like. I daydream a lot. Like, I am a proud daydreamer, okay? I was not only me being a lonely child, that's really what it is, a lonely child. Me being an only child really taught me how to daydream, and I didn't realize the importance of daydreaming until I became an adult and understood that manifestation truly stems from you being able to daydream and believe that something is truly going to happen for you. And understanding that, like, unless you can truly dream it, picture it, and see it exactly how it is that you want it, you know, that is another way for you to bring it into fruition. So once I grasped that, I've embraced my daydreams, but I was more particular about what it is I'm daydreaming of. Like, I would shift some of those narratives that I would have in my mind, because some of them were definitely not all positive. I definitely feel like I would dwell on some negativity and then realize I was manifesting that as well too. So I definitely think about my future, what I want that to look like. I daydream a lot. I picture what it is that I want for my life and how I want my life to look like. And I've been doing it for quite a bit, and it's actually, I'm looking around like, I think I'm doing a great job. I think I'm doing really good, actually. So yeah. Okay, well, I think that is enough questions. I have answered way more than what I thought. I have so much freaking footage. I'm probably gonna break this up like a part 1, part 2, because why not? So I just want to thank you for tuning in. I had so much fun doing this get ready with me / get to know me. I probably will do more of these because I actually enjoyed it a lot. So if there's any questions that you guys want to ask me, you can actually go ahead and comment them below. I would make sure to definitely include them in the next video. I'll probably do the same concept, maybe not get ready with me, just do something different. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all, and I just can't wait to share more with you throughout this journey. I have a lot more coming on its way. So yes, peace and blessings to you all. I'm shedding nothing but love and light to you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is like a true get to know me because damn, I look cute today.